Hello, mysterious person behind the screen, and welcome to another Doctor Who DVD review. In this part, we'll be looking at the 1993 anniversary documentary, More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS. Now, this can be bought available as part of the Legacy Collection set, and it's been packaged with Sharda. So, let's get onto the cover. I love this cover. So, looking at here, we have the different vortexes of each classic Doctors along here. So we have Hartnell, Triton, Pertwee, Tom Baker, Davison / Colin Baker, and then the Galaxy title sequence where we got with McCoy here. And there we have the TARDIS, looking gorgeous as ever. It's on Taran, a Dalek from the Peter Cushing movies, the Boy, an 80s Cyberman, and an Auton there. And this cover is just brimming with life. It's got so much going on. I love how each of the title sequences are implemented here. I love all the monsters there. Yeah, I just love this cover. It is, of course, a PG, and you've got a nice image of the TARDIS there instead of having an actor being credited. And it says the 1993 anniversary documentary in the banner down here, which is nice. And BBC DVD that as normal. The spine, quite standard there. And then on the back, Doctor Who, featuring John Pertwee, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, and Sylvester McCoy. More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS, an extended version of a documentary first shown in November 1993 as part of the 30th anniversary celebration of everybody's favourite science fiction series, Doctor Who. Then the pictures up here are rather nice. We've got a Sontaran, the Daleks on the bridge, picture of the Boy, Army Cybermen, and a Draconian there. And the blurb, including contributions from Doctors John Pertwee, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, plus a whole gang of their companions. More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS with a fitting tribute to the series that had ended in 1989. With many stunning recreations of classic scenes, the special documentary contains rare footage, deleted scenes, and classic monsters as you've never seen them before. And for special features on this, we have Remembering Nicholas Courtney, a look back at the life of Nicholas Courtney, who played the Brigadier in Doctor Who, recorded shortly before his death in 2011. Doctor Who Stories, Peter Purvis. Actor Peter Purvis talks about his time on Doctor Who in this interview, which was originally shot for the BBC's 2003 documentary, The Story of Doctor Who. The Lambert Tapes Part 1, and I'm not sure where you can find Part 2, but you can have a look around on that online. Doctor Who's first producer, Verity Lambert, looks back on the early days of the programme in this interview, also shot for The Story of Doctor Who. Those Deadly Divas, actresses Kate O'Mara, Camille Kaduri, and Tracy Ann Overman are joined by writers Gareth Roberts and Clayton Hickman to examine the role of the diva in Doctor Who. Photo gallery, digitally remastered picture and sound, and an Easter egg. This includes footage from 30s in the TARDIS, originally transmitted on the 29th of November 1993, produced and directed by Ken Davis, and it runs for 90 minutes long. So let's have a look inside here. You've got the disc, which is the same as the outside, although interestingly this states it's a U, but the outside states it's a PG, and on the back too, which is rather interesting and quite revealing, to be honest. It must be a mistake in the set. So we have the little booklet here. You can, if I bring that up to the camera, you can pause and read that now. So what do I think of this very, very special documentary? I love it. I really do love it. I don't want this video to turn to a Moffat bashing again, or what I think is of the state of Doctor Who nowadays. Personally, I think it's quite poor, but that's by the by. But every time I watch this documentary, the ending scene where the boy goes into the TARDIS is met by Susan with the music from Survival, the extended version of it, and when Nicholas Courtney says, yeah, there we go, 30 years, who would have thought it? I always think, God, this show was so good, and it could still be so good, and the concept is so vast, and it's clear everyone who made this put love into it. You've got little recreations of classic scenes, you've got little skits, kind of, in between the interviews, like you've got Sylvester McCoy meeting up with Sophie Aldred in this, like a little mini episode sort of, and you've got Colin Baker and Nicola Bryant, I think it is, or maybe it's someone else running away from some Cybermen. It is really good. You've got Barry Letters in here, you've got Elizabeth Sladen with her daughter, you've got it's so like it's, and in typical classic fashion, it ends in a cliffhanger. And this is just a brilliant tribute to the classic series. I really recommend this. Yeah, it's a bit dated because they're all going on about the 30th anniversary, but just, it doesn't matter. Just take it as for the show as a whole. And because this is the extended version, I think this is the only version that you can get on DVD. So I think this includes bits from the Dalek movies. You got an interview with Roberta Tovey, who played what was it, Susan, in those movies. I haven't seen them, but yeah, you've got, it really covers everything. Dalek Mania. There's interviews with Terry Nation here. You got experts from Blue Peter. You got different inserts from other TV shows at the time. You've really just, it's a really nice, loving tribute to the classic series. I really highly recommend it. Seriously, guys, please go and buy the Legacy Collection just to experience this alone. Even if you don't want to experience Shada, just please buy it for this, because this is so good. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this DVD review. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care now.